Yo, what up, YouTube? It's your boy Food Junkie. I'm giving my eyes a rest today, so put on my glasses. So let me come to you with this. I have some statements and I have some questions for you. One question is, what really is this woman's empowerment movement that's going on here on YouTube? I'm hearing a lot about it. I'm seeing a lot of videos on it from black women, from straight women, from gay women, from black men, from gay men, from straight men, and I do not have a clear understanding of what it is trying to do. I heard one person say that black men should never judge or tell a woman what she can and cannot do. If you want to be equal in society and in this world, shouldn't things work equally? Meaning, if you telling a black man, gay or straight, what he can or cannot do or can or cannot say, shouldn't he be able to tell you the same thing? What you can and cannot do and what you can and cannot say? That's equality. And that's empowering. That's one thing I want to say and question I had. Secondly is, why tell other black women who do not see things the way you see them that they are wrong? How is that empowering a black woman? How is that empowering anyone? We're different. We're made differently. We think differently. Male, female, gay, straight, bi, tri, trans, whatever it is. We all are individuals. We all think on a different level. Some may agree on some things while others do not. That doesn't make you empowered because you lump yourself with a bunch of people who think the way you think. Nazis thought the same way. Racists think the same way. Bigots think the same way. Homophobes think the same way. Is that empowering? Is it positive? No, it's not. It doesn't make you better than someone because you group yourself with someone or a group of people that think the same way that you think. It doesn't make a man hate a woman because he tells a woman when she's wrong, and vice versa. It doesn't make a woman hate a man because she tells him when he's right or wrong. Empowerment is to better one's self. Now, I heard this one lady, I won't mention her name, but if she happens to see this video or whoever sees this video happens to know who she is, I don't care if you send this to her or not. But once I always say, don't come for me because I'm not that person you want to come for. I'm going to talk about everybody that I know, everything that I know to get you up off me. She said that black women have so much more going on than black men. Are there not black single fathers out there, gay and straight? Are there not other black women out there who are single mothers, who are gay and straight? What makes you think that you have the right to talk to anyone about anything that you're going through? If someone thinks that you are ugly, they have every right to say you're ugly. If they think that you're sloppy, they have every right to think that you're sloppy. And say it, especially when you come for them. Now, this person inserted themselves into a beef that has nothing to do with her on the guise of women empowerment. When did we become Captain Save-A-Holes? When? Explain to me, what right do we have to think that we have the gall or the opportunity to come and save someone who is being talked about because they inserted themselves into another beef? It's a vicious cycle that you're not seeming to comprehend under the guise of women empowerment. Oh, I see a woman in trouble, so let me go help her out. Okay, I get that. If she's being bullied or if he's been bullied, by all means, you have every right to put on your cape and go save the day. But don't get mad or caught up and play victim when that cape get caught up in the windmill of that person. If that person chooses to drag the shit out of you, you deserve it. Male or female, gay or straight, black, white, Asian, Hispanic, or indifferent. You deserve everything that you get once you insert yourself in a beef by calling someone's name, by talking about someone explicitly. Don't slick shade someone. Be woman or man enough to call that person by name and accept what comes to you. Saying, oh, well, if I have a messy shirt or some slop on me, well, it's because I'm a mother or I'm a parent. That doesn't give you right to be sloppy and come on camera and expect anyone to comment on the fact that you're sloppy. You brought your sloppy ass out here, so therefore it's everyone's right to talk about you. Excuse me. Something feels in my nose. Do not sit up here and play victim or try to play the blame game because someone chooses to comment on what they see. It's every person's right to do that. If you can do it as a woman, it's a man's job to do it as a man. Black, white, gay, straight, or whatever. And then you want to say, then I heard you say, well, we have it so much rougher than others. Other than who? Since the beginning of time, black man has been the one who's been demasculated. And when you demasculate someone was not by calling them out their name, by calling them something other than what they refer to themselves as, you are trying to be a victimizer at that point instead of a victim. Do not sit up here and say that you have it worse than anyone. Everyone has a story. Everyone feels like they have it worse. As a black man here in America, I see things that you as a woman or a female would never see, that would never understand. It has nothing to do with my sex, what you should sleep with, what's going on, but the mere fact that I'm a black man here in America and I'm seen as a threat to people. And they use these things that they want to do to divide us as a people. Think about how welfare got started. People say there's no black man in the household. Think about how welfare got started. It was told to the black family, how the black family got torn apart was, if I catch a black man in your house, you can no longer get government assistance. They would have people going around checking, knocking on doors to see if there was a black father in the home. And if there was, the black woman had two choices. Keep that black man in the home or put him out and, keep the black man in the home and risk not getting public assistance, welfare, or put him out and continue to get public assistance. Happened for decades. Generation upon generation upon generation. Then you want to say, oh, well, black men don't take care of the kids. For real? Black men are fathers. Black men are providers. Black men are strong. We don't need people to tell us that what we don't do, who we are, what we can and cannot say. Who do you think you are to tell someone, I can talk about you, but you can't talk about me? As I said in several videos now, if you don't want to be talked about, stop talking about others. Stop mentioning people's names. Stop being a victimizer if you are pretending to be a victim. Like I always say, if you come for me, I'm coming at you with all the ammunition in my arsenal. If I think you're ugly, you're ugly. If I think you're sloppy, you're sloppy. If I think that you are uneducated, you are uneducated. If I think you need to put a comb through your head, put a comb through your fucking head. If I think that your wig is raggedy and plastic looking and greasy looking or nappy looking, guess what I'm gonna say? Take off that motherfucking nappy ass, greasy ass, ratted ass wig. And guess what? I'm gonna say it and I'm gonna say it again. And guess what? I will say what I want to say to get you up off me. Like it or don't like it. I'm not a mean person whatsoever. I'm not a mean person in any content of the word. Who I am is who I am. Like it or not. If you don't like it, move on. If you do like it, continue to watch. Continue to view. Continue to stroll through. I give people views all the time that I don't agree with, that I don't like. Both male and female. Both gay and straight. Both black and white and all the other colors. But I only come to my channel to talk about what I want to talk about when I feel a need for me to talk about it. Without saying, well, trying not to say anyone's name. Because, like I said, I don't want to be here on these streets boxing. I don't swing a windmill, I box. So, when you are on here saying, oh, women's empowerment is about the empowerment of black women, I'm all for that. I have a black mother. I have a black sister. Well, black sisters, black aunts, black nieces, black cousins, black friends, black co-workers. You think I don't want them to feel empowerment? You think I want them to get the short end of any stick? No. But at the same time, as they know, being part of my life, I don't stand for people who cause trouble and start trouble and then hide their hands. You're not going to throw a rock and claim to be a victim because you got the short end of a stick after you done started something. If you don't want to be called out, stop calling people out. If you don't want to be embarrassed, stop trying to embarrass people. Men are allowed to have an opinion about a woman. When did it become you can't have an opinion about a woman? When did that happen? Where did they do that at? That don't make any sense to me. As human beings, we all have opinions about different things and different people. You cannot tell someone that they can't have an opinion about you or about a black woman, because if you do, that's putting a black woman down. No. It's having an opinion about something you saw. Just like you have every right to have an opinion about what you see and what you hear, so do black men. At what point do it makes you not a man because you choose to talk about what you see or what you hear? It doesn't make you hate black women. It doesn't make black women hate you because they have an opinion about you. I don't feel that way. If I mess up and do something crazy, call me out by any means. But be prepared for me to respond. Be prepared for me to say what I want to say, how I want to say it, when I want to say it. Don't play victim after you done said something about someone and then they call you out. Especially when you try to sit up here and protect someone else that has nothing to do with you. Hate to say it, I don't know these people on YouTube. If you watch, thank you. If you subscribe, thank you. If you comment, thank you. But guess what? I don't know you, and I don't owe you anything. I don't owe you anything whatsoever. So it's not my job to protect you. It's not my job to tell someone to get up off you. It's not my job to see something that I don't like and call that person out who did it to you. That's not my job. I live in the real world. This is virtual reality. Virtual. Computer generated. Designed by my own mind, my own creation. I come on here willingly to say what I want to say, how I want to say it, why I want to say it, and when I want to say it. And I am adult enough and man enough to reap the consequences or the rewards for doing so. If you like it, you do. If you don't, you don't. Don't come on here thinking that you are this captain or this superwoman or this superman that's going to come save somebody and no one's going to respond to you. You're not special. No one made you God. No one made you king or queen. You're human. Humans bleed. Humans make mistakes. Humans have the option to make choices, good ones and bad ones. And based on the choices that you make is the response that you get. If you watch more than one of my videos, you will see I'm all about energy. What you put out there is what you get in return. Right now, it's not a negative energy for me, so I should not get any negative things in return. I'm stating my opinions, which I'm allowed to. I have every right to. And if you like it, you do. If you don't, you don't. Once again, I will not ever speak ill of anyone by name, as long as they don't put my name in their mouth. But once you put my name in your mouth, guess what? All cards are on the table at that point. I'm going to say and do whatever it is I need to do and say to get you up off me. Be it you're a woman, be it you're a man, be it you're black, be it you're white, be it you're gay, be it you're straight, be it you're bi, be it you're a trans, woman or man. If you don't want me to come for you, you better not come for me. Point blank, period. I may say a few cuss words, choice cuss words here and there on these videos. It's nothing compared to the vocabulary I have when I'm coming for you, when I'm coming to see you, when I'm calling you out. I am not, oh sorry, let me rephrase that. I am a very nice person. But I'm also a very big asshole that has no shame in what I do or say. Because what I say, I mean. And what I mean, I say. Now, this whole women's empowerment movement, whether you think that black men and black women who don't agree with you or gay men don't like you, no. What I've heard is the men that talk about they don't understand the black women's movement, power movement, they don't say they don't understand the movement because they are against it. They don't understand the movement because they don't understand what you are trying to accomplish. When they say that there is no mission statement, it means it seems unorganized. When they say that there is nothing in it for someone to tell you how to be empowered when you're living on public assistance, I agree with that. How can you tell me how to be a strong person when you are depending on someone else to take care of you and your family? For whatever reason, show me that you can get off public assistance and take care of yourself and stand on your own 2 feet, and then I can listen to what you're saying. And then at that point, I could hear what you're saying, believe what you're saying, because you're not only talking the talk, you're actually walking it. That's what empowerment is. Not telling me a story, showing me a lifestyle. Being on YouTube all day long is not showing me a lifestyle. It's showing me a YouTube lifestyle, not your reality. And the reality is let me rephrase that. My reality is I have a couple of minutes to and from work to make a video, to edit and to post. I don't have hours upon hours upon hours to be on YouTube making videos. What I do have is the time I go to and from work in my car to make a video. I may have a little time at nighttime when I get home from work to finish up a video or make something as well. That's about it. I'm showing you that I'm going to and from work. That's empowering. Show me that. Show me that you're taking care of your responsibilities as an adult, male or female. And I'm not saying this to say that I don't support women, black women supporting each other. That's not what I'm saying, because I do support that. I support black women when you're doing right. I support black men when you're doing right. I support gay men when you're doing right. I support gay women when you're doing right. I support trans people when they're doing right. You're not going to be doing wrong, causing confusion and trouble and drama, and expect me to support you. No. What you can expect me to do is call your ass out. Not by name, but by actions. If you get offended by this video, oh well. Get offended. Do not come on here and tell people what they can and can't do, which I just did myself just now. But let me rephrase that. You should not come on here and tell people what they can and cannot do. It's about choices and options. If someone says they don't understand something, try to enlighten them. If someone says they don't support something, they don't have to. Shit. It upsets me when I think that people are trying to bully someone into believing something or doing something because that's what they want them to do. And they get offended and play victim when a person comes back and defends their own self or defends their honor. Don't do that. If there's a woman out there who did something wrong, she has every right to be called out on that bullshit. If there's a man who did something wrong, he has every right to be called out on his bullshit as well. But don't play victim and say, oh, you're here for all women. But yet when a woman supports a black gay man who don't understand what you're doing or understand what you're saying, you attack her. That's not women empowerment. That's not supporting all black women. That's not supporting all women. It's being a bully because people don't believe what you believe. Like I said earlier in this video, Nazis, racists, bigots, all group themselves together because they believe what one person believes. They have the same ideas, same ideology. You know what I'm trying to say? Ideology, that's the word. They have the same ideology. Do it make it right? No. It makes it their ideology. Well, that word shit. You know what I'm trying to say? It makes it that. Their beliefs. People are entitled to that belief. People are entitled to act on that belief. Don't get mad at someone else because they don't believe what you believe. They don't have to. They're not obligated to. No one owes you anything. No one owes me anything. I don't walk through this world saying, oh, I'm owed this because I'm a black man in this world. No. I see what's in front of me, I see my reality, and I do what I can do, what's in my control to be the best person that I am meant to be. And do it in a way that is not harmful or malicious towards others. I do me without taking away the right for someone else to do them. That's the problem that I have. You can't continually say you're doing you, but trying to take away someone else's options. People are allowed to feel the way they want to feel. People are allowed to believe what they want to believe. It's not up to you to tell a man what he can and cannot do or say. It's not up to a man to tell you what you cannot do, what you can and cannot do or say. Stop trying to be someone's parents and raise the children that you say you have. That goes for everyone. I'm not here to raise adults. We're all adults on this line. Let people be the adults that they are and let their cards fall where they may. Once again, love yourself. Love someone else. Respect yourself. Respect someone else. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Until next time, this is Food Junkie.